Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the week for the NFL's 5 best bets for this week 8 NFL slates. Before we begin, we're going to have a quick recap on how we got on last week. 3 out of 5 again. Again, making profit over the 50%. We aim for that as a minimum. We hit it again. We're hitting a little bit of form now, and we want to continue this week. So without further ado, let's get on to bet number 5. Bet number 5 is the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Green Bay coming off a tough fought win home to Houston. Got the job done in the end. I thought they would have won a bit more convincingly, but getting down late and kicking McMahon's field goal in expired time to nick the win of Houston, much needed win for them. Jacksonville, much needed win at London against a struggling New England Patriots side. Grinded win 10-0 down, but then after that they didn't look back really. Dominated the game from there on and got the victory. Thoughts on the game? I don't think it's paid over the cracks, that win for Jacksonville against New England. I mean, Green Bay on all sides of the ball in every position are better than in Jacksonville. And I think it's going to be an easy day out for Green Bay. Despite being away, I think they're going this quite comfortably. Bet number 5 for me, Green Bay Packers travelling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Taking the market, Green Bay minus 4.5. Bet number 4 is the Tennessee Titans travelling to the Detroit Lions. Get straight to the point. Recapping Tennessee, they're a mess. They were actually leading Buffalo somehow and ended up getting thrashed in the end. Detroit coming off an emotional group win away at Minnesota. God, that was entertaining. And they just got away with that one in the end. But they're in control of the group now, and I'm sure they're going to look forward to kick on now and claim the NFC North crown. Falls of the game, there's only one winner in this, and that's Detroit. Tennessee have just traded away DeAndre Hopkins. They're tanking for the season. And for bet number 4, nothing much more to say. The Tennessee Titans at the Detroit Lions will be taking the Detroit Lions minus 11.5. Bet number 3 sees the Indianapolis Colts travel to the Houston Texans in this AFC South matchup. Indy coming off a tight win against obviously a Miami side we know is struggling without Tua. It was an ugly game to watch, to be fair, from start to finish, and a couple of late field goals in the fourth quarter. Going did they win, but they weren't impressive under Richardson and not great. Flacco needs to start coming back into the game. Houston, disappointing loss at Green Bay. CJ Stroud was awful. A massive fan of Stroud, but that was a disgusting watch. He's got to get right this game, and I think this will be the game for him to get right. But God, I would be a little bit concerned, but he's only one game, so there's no point pressing the panic alarm just yet. I think Houston are going to win this quite easily, especially with Richardson playing. I think this is a get-right game for Stroud, and I think they're going to cover the handicap with ease. So for bet number 3 for me, the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the Houston Texans. We are taking the Houston Texans minus 5.5. Bet number 2 sees the New Orleans Saints traveling to the LA Chargers. New Orleans coming off a Thursday night defeat at Denver last week. They got destroyed at home. Denver from the get-go just dominated. Spencer Rattler, unfortunately, was disappointing. He didn't have he didn't have the weapons with Olave being out. He's out for the season. It was tough for him, but Denver's D. Sean Payton returning. They dominated that game. The Chargers coming off a disappointing loss to Arizona, who's sort of back and forth in terms of exchanging field goals. They took the lead for the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter, and unfortunately, Kyler Murray and Curry went down, nicked the field goal, and won the game. My thoughts in this game, I think there's going to be points. I think we'll even see too many points in the LA Chargers game, but I feel that their offense can exploit this one. I'm not sure as time recording, who New Orleans Saints going to put as quarterback, but I feel that they can put up at least 10 points, 15, 17 points. I think the Chargers are going to hit mid-20s. I think the market's too low. I think it's very gettable. If we can get off to a good start before half time and only like a touchdown and a field goal in the second half, we'll take that. So for bet number 2, the New Orleans Saints traveling to the LA Chargers, we're taking the total game points over 39.5. And for bet number 1, we have the Carolina Panthers traveling to the Denver Broncos. Carolina are on free fall at the moment. I don't know what to make of them. I certainly don't want to bet them. I've been burnt doing it on my 5 best bets early in the year. I don't get the Dalton thing anymore. You might as well let Bryce Young just finish the season out. They're tanking. I just... The defense can't stop anyone. They're a mess. They're an absolute mess at the moment. They're going to a Denver team, the number 1 ranked fantasy team in Denver. It's going to be a long day for them. I think it's going to go one way. I think it's going to win by 3 or 4 score lines, and there's really much more to say. The elite Denver D getting to Dalton or Young, whoever he will be, all night. Bet number 1, bet of the week. Carolina traveling to the Denver Broncos. We're taking the Denver Broncos minus 9.5. And there we have it, guys. That is the NFL's 5 best bets for this week 8 in the books. We'll be back next week to review how we got on this week and to preview week 9. Please always remember to gamble responsibly and only gamble you can afford. If you come this far, please jot down below any selections we may have missed or any selections you like for this week. Have a great weekend watching the football. Please bet responsibly, and we'll see you in the next video.